about it right now, everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. Because you're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
So we're gonna start in 1 minute. That'll be 4:11. So you can think about it first. And yeah. Apa? Hello, welcome. So I've got a few things to do today. I have a class that I need to teach. I have tutoring later. I'm seeing somebody, a teacher of mine from school. Super excited that we're gonna be able to see each other. She's like my favorite teacher. So we're doing that, and I'm not gonna get coffee today because I still have coffee from yesterday. I know that's so disgusting, but then put it in the fridge and I mix it with some more milk. So that's how I save money, people. And what else? Oh, on like the self-doing things part, there are several things that I'm planning to do. I still haven't planned out like the time yet, so I'm not sure if it's actually I don't know if it's doable, but I'm planning to do I'm going to study economics, so there's that. I have a test coming up next year. Actually, this year is 2021. So I'm studying economics through a website called Zenius. It's an Indonesian platform. It's kind of like an Indonesian Khan Academy, if that makes any sense. And then I'm also going to read Norwegian Wood today. Actually, I'm starting that book. I just finished the book I was reading, White Fragility, yesterday. So that's exciting. I'm also making some notes out of my White Fragility book. So I highlighted some stuff and I would create like notes. It's kind of like a note for, just self-reflection thingy. And I use a system called a Commonplace book, which is from, I think it's popularized by Ryan Holiday, but it's originated from somebody else. I'll put the link below if you want to check it out. But so yeah, I'm doing that. What else? Oh, I need to make some documents for work. Just remember that. Yeah, I need to work on some portfolios and some reports, making the syllabus and stuff. So that's happening today, and yeah, that's it. So the next day, I just did my morning devotion, and afterwards, I just planned for my day. I didn't really record much on Tuesday, but then I did record myself studying economics. That's what I did, and on Tuesday, I just basically teach and tutoring. I don't really record those stuff because, students are there. So.
have this feeling anytime you choose.
Hello, so a little update. I just got home from work, a little wet, it's raining outside, and I grabbed some dinner with a coworker. Today we're gonna do some unboxing. I've got 3 packages. I bought some books last year and they just came today because it was Christmas and close to New Year, so they're like 3 months late, but pretty exciting. I also got a card from my church. It says Merry Christmas. It's past Christmas, but thank you, Elevation Church. Sweet, so we're gonna do some unboxings. I'm very excited. Cool. First book is, oh snap. I can't believe that I just got like 3 books. I think I got more than 3, so that is a little disappointing, but it's okay. Let's see. This is the first book that I got. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. So this is Viktor E. Frankl. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. It's Man's Search for Meaning. This is an account of the Holocaust. So last name, E. Frankl, is a Holocaust survivor, and he wrote about like the meaning of life and his contemplation during his stay in the camp. So the classic tribute to hope from the Holocaust. Sounds like an amazing book. So that's the first one I got. Moving on to the next one. Very exciting. I love book unboxings because it's like unwrapping gifts, and I love gifts and I love books. So we get our combos. Let's go. I have a habit of buying 1 book per month usually. So the next one is Invitation to a Journey by Robert Mulholland. So this book is about a roadmap for spiritual formation. So when I was in the States, I went to Bridgetown Church. That's a church in Portland. And they have like this book study thingy, and they have a bookstore. So one of the books that John Mark Comer, who's the pastor, talked about was Invitation to a Journey. The next one is this one. It's No Fear Shakespeare from what's the SparkNote? Yes, SparkNote. So they have a series on Shakespeare. Basically, it's kind of like they have the script, the play, and they have the study, like the analysis. They have the it's written side by side with plain English. So I think it's a really good book to study and to like get into and analyze Shakespeare, because I want to study literature, English literature. So I thought this would be an interesting book. I'm not a fan of the white paper. I prefer book paper, the normal yellow ones. But it's whatever, it's cool. So that's it for the book unboxing. Super excited. After chatting with my friend, I just journal. I usually do stream of consciousness writing. It is a really great way to track my thoughts and my reflection throughout the year and see how much I've grown. And I think it's really nice to put my thoughts onto paper and just be able to see those things
and reflect on it. I usually plan to, like what you've seen, usually plan in the morning, so I did that and continue studying economics. I'm seriously grinding for my test. It's just there are a lot of materials to cover, so that's what I do usually. So I'll just study, and again, I don't really record much. I teach in a class and work on some reports and tutoring, and yeah, I don't really record much today. The next day, I cooked myself some meal. I'm trying to save some money because I just spent so much money on coffee. So I've been trying to cut my spending on that. So I cooked myself some pasta. It was a little ratchet. I woke up early in the morning and made myself some, I don't even know what that's called. It's just milk and tomatoes and a lot of Italian seasoning. And then, as per usual, I plan my day. And on Thursday, I plan to read my book, study economics, and work on my students' assignments. Not really work on, but like check on their assignments. So that's what I did. So Saturday was a really productive day. I was able to plan my day, and I just planned the lesson plan for the next week. That was very effective. Um, yeah, I just work on some teachers' administrations and check on the files that I will be posting the next week. Also, I made a study plan, so I looked at the schedule of the test and look at all of the topics that I need to cover before the test. So I just plan around that, setting myself some deadlines for certain subjects I would need to study. And afterwards, I just continue studying economics. And the deadline for economics would be next week, so I need to cover all of the topics before that. And then I tutored at 3:50 and then just worked on other stuff. I forgot what I did, but that was that. Let's talk about college, shall we? So I look so ratchet right now. I just washed my hair and had my dinner. But anyways, let's talk about college. So for the longest time, I've been wondering if I should if I should go to public university or a private university. I'm currently stuck between two options. Either go to UGM, which is a really prestigious college in Jogja, or Santa Dharma, which is a private university also in Jogja. So, at one point of my life, I was just like, screw this. I'll just go to a private university. That's an easy option. I don't have to study for the test or whatever. But after stalking on those two universities' Instagram, social medias, and websites, and doing a bunch of other researches, wait, what? Other resources? Oh, what was I saying? Anyways, so I've been checking, and I was like, UGM is such a cool place. First, they have a bunch of different seminars, and they invited a lot of guest speakers and all that, and they also have this really cool magazine club for history. It was so awesome. So I was like, okay, I want to go to UGM. So that means I need to take the test, and it's happening in about 3 months. So since I'm taking the test and I'm taking history, that means I'm going to take the social study version of the test. The problem is I studied in natural science when I was in high school. I didn't know what I was thinking.
Actually, I knew. So my school didn't have the social science option, so I was like, you know what? I'll just go to natural science, despite knowing that I'll never go to natural science even in college. So, too bad. That also means I need to study like 3 years worth of materials in 3 months. Wish me luck. So that is why, that is why I came with a plan, okay? We're battling this with a plan. So I created this spread on my bullet journal. I list out all the topics that I need to cover before the test, and also the master to-do list of the things that I need to do before the test. So I was tested on 5 different subjects. So economics, sociology, history, geography, and also like a scholastic potential thingy. It's kind of like an IQ test. So there is that. Geography consisted of a lot of different topics, and I don't know if I can cover all of that. So I kind of like plan to not finish that and just focus on sociology and history. I'll be finishing economics, but I won't dive too deep on that. So I listed out all the different topics for each subjects, and also made myself a master to-do list. So before the test, which is happening on the 18th of April, before then, I would finish economics, sociology, history, preparing for the IQ test by working on questions and stuff, and finishing a book from an institution that I got. So it's kind of like a book full of different questions. So this book, is just filled with questions. And also, I bought myself another book, also filled with questions. It's down there, too hard to take. But I'll also want to finish that book, working on all the questions there. And I also like to complete 5 different tryouts. It's kind of like a simulation before the test, like off the test. So, to see how well I would do. So those are the things that I need to do in 3 months. And I need to do that on top of teaching out of school, full-time job, and tutoring, which is my part-time job. So, wish me luck, y'all. First week of school. Isn't this the first week or second? It's the second. I have terrible memory.
No matter what kind of stuff is going on.
Wait, is somebody in? Cool beans. Hello, Cleo.
You're okay.
So, how's school? I mean, second week.
You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging, painful.
So Sunday was a really chill day. I just met up with my friend at a cafe and edit this video. I'll have my Bible study with my e-group tonight. So there's that. That's my week. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next video.